Assalamu alaikum dear students, how are you? I hope you all are well now, and you all are welcome to my channel Study, and as regular today we are going to discuss a new topic on the chapter Light, Reflection and Refraction. So let's start the class. Students, you all know that till now we are familiar only with the plane mirror. That means we know the uses of plane mirror only. We set up the plane mirror on the wall of our house to comb our hair, to see our image, to check our face, and etc. etc. But is there only plane mirror used to fulfill our all purpose? Is it possible that only the plane mirror can fulfill our all purpose, all uses? As we set up this mirror in our house to check our face, to see our image, to comb our hair, similarly can we set up this plane mirror in our car to check the traffic, to check the backside image of a car, of a vehicle? Is it possible? The answer is not. It is not, obviously, that plane mirror cannot be used for fulfill the all purpose. For all section of uses, plane mirror is not possible. Okay. So what type of mirror can be used for different type of cases? So there is not only the plane mirror is present in market or in real life. There are so many other types of mirror. So let's we discuss such a different type of mirror except the plane mirror. So before move in our topic, let's we do an experiment with a teaspoon. Can you identify this element? Yeah, I hope you have identified this element. This is a teaspoon. Okay, and I am going to do a experiment with this spoon. What I am going to do? Don't think that I am going to eat some foods. Okay, here I am going to check my image on the both surface of this spoon. Here you can easily identify there are two surfaces of the spoon. One is the front surface which is curved inward, and other is the back surface of the spoon which is curved outward. Let's we check, can we see our image on this both surface of the spoon. Here if we look at the front surface of the spoon, as I looking now, and I am here see my image on the front surface of the spoon, and if I take this spoon very near to my face, the image become very funny. Similarly, if I rotate the spoon and now at the back side again I can see the image. This image is obviously the erect image, and on the front side the image is inverted image. What is the inverted image? What is the erect image? I will discuss this in a later day, in a later class. So I discover here that we can see our image on both sides of the spoon, and you can also check this in your home by taking a spoon, and I suggest to check this now after this class. Okay, so here this spoon, the surface of this spoon can form the image. It is experimentally proved that the surface of the spoon can form the image. So as these two surfaces of the spoon can form the image, can we call them as a mirror? As we see our image formed by a plane mirror, similarly here the two surfaces of the spoon can form the image. So can we call them as mirror? Yes, we can call them as mirror, but are they plane mirror? Because here the surface of the two surface of the spoon are not plane. They are smooth. They are smooth surface. They are smooth surface. Can we check this type of surface? The surfaces are smooth, but the surface are not plane. So we cannot call them as plane. But what is the type of the surface? These two surfaces are curved type surface. That means we can call them as curved type mirror. So students, take this sentence or take this information in your mind that we can call the two surfaces of the spoon as the curved mirror. Why? Because they can form image, so they call as mirror, and the surface type is curved type surface, so they can call as curved mirror, but not plane mirror. Okay, so not only the plane mirror is present, also there is also curved mirror. Okay, so plane mirror is not only the mirror in mirror category, curved mirror also present. And do you know the most or the common example of curved mirror? The common example of curved mirror is spherical mirror. And today our discussion point is the spherical mirror. So let's we move in our topic. So here you can see this is our topic of today, the spherical mirror. It is written on the heading portion of the board, the spherical mirror. Here in the first picture you can see the two surfaces are shown here, two surfaces of the spoon, the back surface and the front surface. And as these both surfaces can form the image, so we can call them as the mirror, and as their structure is curved type, so we can call them as the curved mirror. Now let's we move in second picture. In second picture, what is seen here actually? How can we make a spherical mirror? Why do we call them as a spherical mirror? After this discussion we will understood. Okay, so in the next picture, that means in second picture, first of all you can see a hollow sphere, and this hollow sphere, this is the hollow sphere. Why this is hollow sphere? Because inside this sphere there is nothing, no material is present inside this sphere. So this is the hollow sphere, and this sphere is made of by glass. So this hollow sphere is of glass, so hollow sphere can be called as hollow sphere of glass. Hollow sphere of glass. Now this hollow sphere of glass is shown here, and in this section we have cut the left portion of this hollow sphere and also the right portion of this hollow sphere. If we cut the left portion of the hollow sphere like this way, then we will get a spherical part from this hollow sphere of glass. Similarly, if we cut the right portion of this hollow sphere like this way, we will get another part of the hollow sphere like this way. So this can be called as, these two parts can be called as a spherical part, as they got from the spherical sphere of glass. They can be called as a spherical part of hollow sphere of glass. Okay, now if I ask you, are these two spherical part of glass, are these two spherical part made up by glass are able to reflect the light ray? What will be your answer? Just think, are they able to reflect the light ray? Don't worry, I will give the answer. They can't reflect the light ray. They can't reflect the light ray. Why? Why they cannot reflect the light ray? Because they are made up only the glass, and you know that glass is a transparent object. So when light falls on the surface, when light falls on the surface, then light rays can easily pass through this spherical glass part or spherical glass surface to the other side. So that means this spherical glass part cannot reflect the light ray. As they cannot reflect the light ray, that means they cannot call as the reflected surface or the mirror. They cannot call as reflected surface or mirror. Okay. Similarly, this spherical part also do the same way. So what we need to do with this spherical part so that they can become as a spherical mirror? The process is shown here. Here the process is shown. The process is similar as we made a ordinary plane mirror. The process of making a ordinary plane mirror and the process of making a spherical mirror is same. How it's same? Let's check it out. Here we have take this spherical part. This spherical part of hollow glass pair. This spherical part of hollow glass pair. Now, after this spherical part, on the back side of this spherical part, on the back side, this side, on this back side of this spherical part, we have deposited a thin layer of silver material. We have deposited a thin layer of silver material. You know that the glass material cannot be act as a reflector surface, but we know that silver material is a good reflector of light. So here we use a thin layer of silver material and we deposited this thin layer of the silver material on the back side of this glass surface. And to conserve or reserve this silver material, again we deposited a quotation of black material after this silvering or after the silver material to reserve the silver material. Okay. So here glass material is not the reflector but silver material is the reflector. So now what will happen here? Here the back side is the quotation of the black type material. That means it cannot reflect the light ray when light falls on this surface. When light falls on this surface on the back side, from the back side, this light ray cannot be reflected by this surface because here a black quotation is present. But here on the opposite side, if you look on the opposite side, here a glass material present, glass surface is present, and after this glass surface a silver layer is present. So when light falls on the glass surface, after the glass surface it will reach or strike the silver material or silver layer, and after striking the silver layer, this light ray will bounce back or return back to the first medium once again. That means here reflection taking place. So this surface, this front side surface is the reflecting surface and the back side surface which has the black type quotation is a non-reflecting surface. So now that means this spherical part which is obtained from the hollow sphere of glass become as a spherical mirror. Why it is a spherical mirror? Because it is a part of the sphere. It is a part of the sphere. So it can be called as a spherical mirror. If we extend the two sides of this spherical mirror, then we can get a sphere also. That means it is easily understood that it can be easily understand that this spherical part, this part of the mirror is an part of sphere. So it can be called as spherical mirror. Okay. Similarly, if we make this part or if we make this spherical part as a spherical mirror, what we'll get? We will get this surface as a quotation of black type material. This surface, let's redraw again. This surface is the quotation of black material. That means this is the non-reflecting surface, and after this surface we have a thin layer of silver material. That means this surface can be act as a reflector surface, and after this surface we have a glass material. So when light falls on this surface, after the glass surface, the light reach or strike the silver material and returns back to the first medium once again, or bounce back to the first medium once again. That means here this surface can be act as a reflective surface, and this surface second surface cannot be act as a reflecting surface. That means this is the non-reflecting surface and this is the reflecting surface. Okay, so here for this case, for this mirror, the reflecting surface is curved inward, and for this case the reflecting surface is curved outward. Here for this mirror, look at this picture. Here for this mirror, the reflecting surface is curved outward. This is the reflecting surface and this is the non-reflecting surface. And for this mirror, look at this picture here. For this mirror, the reflecting surface is present inside. That means the reflecting surface is curved inward and the non-reflecting surface is curved outward. So there are different types of mirror here. There are two different types of mirror I have drawn. Okay, and it is obvious that there are mainly two types of spherical mirror. One is the convex mirror and other is the concave mirror. So here this mirror is the concave mirror and this mirror is the convex mirror. So what is the definition of concave and convex mirror? Let's we try to understand. The concave spherical mirror. The spherical mirror, let's see again, return back to the board. For concave spherical mirror, okay, the spherical mirror which have reflecting surface, the spherical mirror which have reflecting surface curved inward is known as concave spherical mirror, is known as concave spherical mirror. And the spherical mirror which have reflecting surface, this is the reflecting surface, the spherical mirror which have reflecting surface curved outward. Here you can see the reflecting surface is curved outward, this is the reflecting surface, and this reflecting surface is curved outward. So here this surface can be called as this spherical mirror can be called as convex spherical mirror. So here this is the convex spherical mirror. Okay, friend. So here two types of spherical mirror. One is the concave spherical mirror which has a reflecting surface curved inward, and other is convex spherical mirror which have reflecting surface curved outward. Just remember it. Okay, and there are mainly two types of spherical mirror. So students, I hope you have understand. In my next class I will discuss these two mirror, concave and convex, that means spherical mirror, in detail. Okay, and there I am going to deliver you the all important data related about these two types of mirror, and also the definition of these two mirror. Today I have told you the definition of the mirror, but not given the written definition. Next day I will give you the all information related about the two mirror. So watch this video completely to understand better, and take a note of this all data in your fair notebook or a special notebook. Okay, if you take the notes and read the every data perfectly, then I hope you can understand the all matters very easily. Okay, so for today our class is ended here.